Stuff with John.
Welcome to Guitar Stuff with John. So, it's time we had a serious conversation. I tried to tell myself when I first got into doing this channel that I wouldn't get involved with, questionable topics. But I have to do this because as far as I'm concerned, this is a PSA. And public service announcement, if you don't know what that is. For a long time, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something else. Anyhow, the reason I'm making this video is by virtue of having this channel, because I have to watch YouTube every day now. I watch YouTube every day, and I did before, but now that I'm uploading 2, 3, 4 videos a week and making my living here, I'm inundated with companies and other YouTubers and stuff that are in the same vein as my channel. And so I've been getting these ads, and unfortunately they're even on my own videos because you can't choose your own ads, right? And it's fine. It's fine that they're I'm getting a cut of that, right? But that's fine. It is what it is. But here's the deal. I keep seeing these ads and people. It isn't just ads, it's people on here, other YouTubers that do this really distasteful thing, in my opinion. They say, I'm going to tell you the 3 secrets to make you play the guitar in 2 weeks. Or these are the 3 mistakes that every guitar player makes that keep them from progressing. Or get this app and you'll be able to play guitar in hours instead of years. And they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. And I'm not going to list them or who they are or apps or any of those things, except to say if you watch YouTube and love guitar and watch things related on online to guitar, you're going to be, there's an avalanche of this shit falling on you too. And I'm telling you right now, it's not a good thing. And I'm going to tell you why. There is no secret to learning to play the guitar. There's no app. There's no system. There's no magic pill. Nothing. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. I've been teaching all my life. I know it doesn't exist. It doesn't matter what the technology is or what the system is or any of that hypey, hot button word bullshit that these people say. You are not going to play the guitar in hours instead of weeks. Or are you going to suddenly understand the instrument from watching an app and looking at an app that has colored buttons and bubbles and moving? You might as well just go play, Guitar Hero. It's the same difference. You want to know what the secret to guitar playing really is? It's very, very simple. There's no secret. There's no secret. There's just a simple equation. Desire plus time equals practice. That's it. If you want to play the guitar badly and want to play it well, you'll make time and put those 2 things together, which will cause you to practice. And the more you practice, the greater your desire becomes. Because when you practice, you make breakthroughs. You discover things. You get better, slowly, incrementally, over time, with hard work and perseverance. That's how you learn to play the guitar. There is nothing that you can do, buy, say, watch, whatever, that can cause you to miraculously become a guitar player overnight. And people that claim that that is true are not being very kind to those who want to learn. And I'm going to tell you why. They're going to take your money, and then they're going to set you up for failure, because what they're selling doesn't actually exist, which means no one can succeed with this system that they have. So you're paying the money, you're getting the system, and then you fail because it's physically impossible to do what they're saying you can do. And then you feel like a butthole. You feel like, oh, well, I can't play the guitar. I mean, I had this thing that was supposed to make me play the guitar in 3 hours, and I can't play the guitar, so I must suck. How fair is that? That's not a nice thing to do to people. It's completely counterintuitive to everything about music and about friendship and sharing and using the instrument to get out your emotions and your feelings and the things you need to put out in the world. You don't do that to people. It's really, really ugly, in my opinion. So all I can tell you is this. Find a teacher that can teach you the basic rudiments of what you need to know, and then use exactly what I just told you. That equation, your desire, is, if it's strong enough, you will make the time. And those two things will create practicing. You will practice more often with greater focus on the right things. And if you need help from a private teacher, get it. But otherwise, I could teach you every day, right? Here's the thing. If you came to me as a private teacher, which I don't do, but if you did, I used to, but if you did come to me once a week for a year and took 52 lessons and went home that's 52 days you spent with me. You'd think, most people spend 52 days in a room with me talking about guitar, me teaching them, that at the end of the year, they'd be unbelievably good. But the problem is the other 313 days. If they don't spend those other 313 days practicing what they learned in those 52, they'll never play. It doesn't matter what I do or what any app, teacher, system, book, CD, DVD, it doesn't matter. If you don't practice, you'll never play. So that's all I have to say about it, except for this. This instrument, especially now, is becoming one of the most important things in the world right now. And we can tell this by the sheer level of guitar sales as they stand at this moment, up 700% worldwide. There is nothing more rewarding than learning how to do the things that I do and that your favorite guitar player does. It is incredibly rewarding, and it's something that is free to you, except for the purchase of your instrument and a few lessons if you want to take them. That interaction between you and the guitar and you learning more about it and getting it to sound more and more the way you want it to sound and being able to play the things you want to play and unlocking each door, finding the key wherever you have to and unlock the door, unlock the door, unlock the door until you can see straight down the hallway to the other end where the light's coming through. It's priceless. Absolutely priceless. So I cannot recommend highly enough taking up the guitar or any instrument, but the guitar especially, because it is so incredibly universal and so important for our health, the health of our spirits and our minds and our communication with other people. So please, don't buy into the cheap, fast fix that does not exist. Use the equation. take your desire, mix it with time, and sit with this instrument every day for at least an hour. If you're like crazy like I was when I was a kid, it was 6 hours a day I played because I couldn't stop. The more I played, the better I got. It was like, oh man, oh man, oh man. And I would play till my fingers literally bled. You don't have to do that to be a guitar player. But if you can get to the point where you want to do that, you're on your way to being a player, a real good player, someone that could do, pretty well anything they want to do. But you have to use the equation, and don't buy into these things that say that there's some other way to do it, because there is not. So that's my advice for you. And I really hope you go buy a guitar, or I hope you pick up the guitar that's in your house that you haven't played for years. I hope you find some sort of a teacher, maybe somewhere, who can give you some basic stuff to get you reignited. And then I hope you use that equation. Get the desire back. Spend the time. Pick up your pick, or your flat pick, or your thumb pick, or whatever, and start making music. And make it for real. Don't make it based on lies, because that's what they are. Music's not about that. Music's about truth and expressing ourselves in ways we just can't do in words. So there you go. I hope you keep picking, and I'll see you next time. New theme song. Love you guys.